You have a clear vision of the person you want to become, the same vision you have at the end of each year. The improved version of yourself with better habits, refined behavior, and a life that aligns with your aspirations. However, as you peer across the gap that separates the two of you, an undeniable challenge emerges. Now I want to deeply explore why it's so hard to change when we clearly see who we want to become. Why this journey of transformation seems like an uphill battle. How to change, how to build habits that the better version of myself have. How can my goals not remain just the words on a paper, but to finally become the person I know I can be now? So stay with me and let's answer those questions. We've all felt the magnetic pull between the comfort of the familiar and the allure of the unknown. It's not merely about adopting new habits. It's a profound confrontation with the resistance embedded deep within us. The resistance often sprouts from the fear of letting go, abandoning the person we've known intimately for so long, ourselves. It's a psychological paradox, a dichotomy where we yearn for change, while the prospect of bidding farewell to our current identity sends tremors of discomfort through our core. The roots of this internal struggle extend far back into the archives of our past. The first draft of ourselves, etched by experiences, influenced by external forces and shaped by our steadfast beliefs. Even if our present state isn't ideal, it offers a semblance of security. Change disrupts this equilibrium, triggering discomfort and resistance. Our brains evolutionary wired to resist the unfamiliar. Now consider this. The vivid image of your future self isn't a random aspiration. It's a message from the future, a glimpse into the resources of your potential. What if the better version of you is not a distant goal, but a future version of you extending a hand, urging you to bridge the gap? But why don't you give your hand? This is probably because of the feeling that you will abandon everything you are, the self you know so well. Change at its core requires a holistic shift in our beliefs and self-perception. So instead of viewing it as an abandonment of who you are, perceive it as an evolution, an upgrade to a superior, more empowered version of yourself. Now let's take 6 insights from psychology, neuroscience, and philosophy to unreveal the reasons behind our struggle to bridge the gap between the present and future selves. The neuroscience of habit formation is the architectural blueprint for change. Our brains are wired to follow established pathways, and breaking free from these neural grooves can be akin to forging a new trail in uncharted territory. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to recognize itself, offers hope. By constantly engaging in new behaviors, we pave the way for neural rewiring, making the unfamiliar feel more like home over time. Philosophically, our resistance to change can be linked to the concept of cognitive dissonance, the discomfort arising from holding conflicting beliefs. Embracing change means challenging long-held beliefs about ourselves. Drawing on the wisdom of philosophers like Socrates, who said, "The secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new." We can navigate this discomfort by viewing change as a constructive process, a journey of self-discovery rather than a battle against the past. Existential philosophy encourages us to take responsibility for shaping our experience. Jean-Paul Sartre's notion of bad faith suggests that we often deceive ourselves into believing we have no choice. By recognizing that change is a choice, a conscious act of self-creation, we empower ourselves to redefine our narrative, acknowledging that every decision, no matter how small, shapes the canvas of our lives. The concept of mirror neurons offers a profound insight into our resistance to change. These neurons, responsible for empathy and imitation, often makes us mirror the behaviors of our past selves and those around us. By consciously surrounding ourselves with positive influences and role models, we leverage the power of mirror neurons to create a supportive environment that fosters the change we seek. Stoic philosophy teaches us to find tranquility in the face of discomfort. Seneca's words, "It's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it," prompt us to view the discomfort of change as a natural part of life's journey. Embracing discomfort becomes a Stoic exercise, a deliberate choice to grow and evolve. To truly embody the person you aspire to become, you can use the philosophy of Kaizen, a Japanese word for continuous improvement. Rather than overwhelming yourself to immediately become a completely different person, break down the colossal task of change into manageable steps. This not only makes the process less overwhelming, but also allows for nuanced adjustments, granting your mind the necessary time to adapt. In essence, by weaving together insights from neuroscience, philosophy, and psychology, we can navigate the labyrinth of change. So let's embrace the science of habit formation, the wisdom of philosophers, the power of empathy, and the resilience of the human spirit. Let our journey towards becoming the best versions of ourselves be an exploration, a mosaic of deliberate choices, wired neurons, and the courage to forge a new path toward the future. And for the end, I would like to say one sentence that I really like, and it's, "We are not the prisoners of our past, but architects of our future." After all, in the grand field of personal development, the journey is an enlightening and the destination itself. Enjoy the process. Thank you so much for watching, and see you very, very soon.